Hey guys, this is Danny, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In this video, I will be showing you how to make a statue of me. This beautiful face, beautiful dog face. I am in the world of, I guess, most of the tutorials, the hot air balloon, employee of the month games, the park over there. So, I decided that on top of this hill here, so then when Stampy, or technically me, walks out on the balcony, you can see the beautiful statue standing there. So yeah, I assume what the plan is that Redstone will be making a tutorial of his statue, and I will be making a tutorial of my statue, so you can see who's better at making statue tutorials. Probably him, but let's see how I do, right? Look at that, you can see under my face right there. You can see the little, never mind. So, to start off, we are going to make a very flat, bland, not very detailed version of me, and then add in some details later. So let's start off, and it doesn't matter where you put it. You can put it anywhere in your world that you'd like. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be 8 blocks wide, then 2 back, or technically 3 back, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that is the bottom shape. But actually, I messed it up. We want to make the bottom layer, or the bottom 2 layers, out of light gray wool. So yeah, the bottom 2 layers, there will be more little pieces, which you guys will see at some point, but we want to have it as 2 light gray, and then we want 10 layers of white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me just double. I always like to count so many times. 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 10. I'm good. So there should be 2 gray in there, light gray, and then 2 white. 10 white. 10 white. So yeah. So if you guys have not checked out the Discord with the link in the description, you should definitely do so. It will give you the access to the realm, and it is the best chance to get to talk to Redstone, myself, and all other awesome subscribers. It's definitely worth it. There's a whole bunch of fun on there, a whole bunch of opportunities to be in videos, to be in live streams, to do a whole bunch of things with us. It's definitely fun, and you must be level 3 on the Discord to get permissions on our realm. So yeah, it's definitely something fun, and I know you guys will for sure like it if you guys get on there. There's a lot of fun on there, so make sure to check that out. And yeah, then let's just finish up this right here. Okay, awesome. So those are the first 12 layers that we need for a statue. Now what we want to do, put a temporary block here with a white and go out 1, 2, 3, 4. These are where the arms are going to start. So we have out 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now these will go up 12 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I started with 1. So 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's 12. So yeah, we want to do this and bring all these up to 12. And then also we want to fill in the bottom down here like this. Don't worry about this layer here, but around the outside, because the inside doesn't matter, you guys. If you really wanted to, you can make a house in there, you can put a ladder up through it, you can put a door at the feet, then make a house and statues. I know a lot of people do that, and that's something you could do. Put like a storage room in the arms, or whatever you want to do. And then usually the head is like the bedroom, so you can do whatever you want in there. So there's that. And now, there's a really, on my statue, there's something that's kind of cool. There's like gaps in the arms. So for the first, we want to leave this gap here and this gap here open, and we want to build a ring, a smaller ring like this. Actually, before I'm jumping too far into things, and actually we will need to build the inside of these arms up for the sake of the little gap. If you see these little gaps in my arms where you can just see right through them, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, we'll need to, let's just build this arm up to the same height as that one over there, and then we can jump into it. But also make sure you have that ring and just leave these little gaps open, just like so. So that's good. If there Can't promise that statues tutorials will be anything that's like super consistent on the channel. But if there are any statues or anything that you would like us to try and build or consider building a tutorial for you guys, maybe we could have occasional statue tutorial videos. And yeah, so if you have any suggestions or comments or anything you want to do, or if you want one of the statues in the realm as a tutorial, because if you aren't aware, we have a realm statue area. Maybe one of those could be a tutorial. So if you guys have any suggestions like that, just let me know in the comments below and I can think about it. So yeah, now that you have these gaps, we want to build up. We have this original 1 layer here. We want to add 4 on top. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be a total of 5 blocks tall. And then we could fill this ring around. I know it will be kind of bland and white and boring at first, but once we add the details, it will definitely not be that boring. It will look epic, I'm telling you. You will definitely want a Danny statue in your world. So there's that. There's the first 5 layers. And now what we want to do is fill it all in again. And so we want a 5 block opening, and then the rest of it is all filled in. Like that. So there's the little 5 block opening, as you can see. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 6 blocks. Ignore that. Should be 6 blocks high. Shouldn't have been 5. Counted wrong. There we go. I just counted on myself. So yeah, there should be a 6 block gap. So remove that layer and just place it up 1. 6 block gap right there, and there you have it. Now we could fill it all in and connect it all up at the same height. You don't have to worry about the outside anymore. As long as it's covered up like this so you can't see through it. You don't have to worry about that after that layer. Now we could fill these in and connect it up with the top of the arms, where we could start let's put in the detail first before we start working on the head. Let's just throw in the little bits of detail. So if we're starting on the front of the statue, which are the front or back? Let's start with let's do the front. Front sounds like a logical place. So the front should be this side. It doesn't really matter. They're both the same right now. So whatever direction you want. But this is my front. We want to place 2 there, 2 in the middle, and then 2 right there. On these corners, we want to place 2 little strips of white concrete. Go 2, or just leave 2 blocks here, or just leave 2 blocks from this and build that. And then also up here we want to make this is supposed to represent, just, it's not as much, but you see like the little lines in white and like the white spots and the changes of color. Don't want to do too much with it, but this will look good. You'll see at the end with this little details like this. Now what we want to do is leave a 1, 2, 3 block gap from there and build a piece that goes across like that. On the left of it, on the left side, we want to place 3. On the right side, we want to leave this open and place 2. So it should look something like that. Okay, so let's do the arms real quick. We want to break out the, not the whole thing, but we just want to break out a ring around the arms here. Actually, let's do the whole thing here. We want to break out the bottom part of the arms, and on the inside one we want to place 1 there and alternate. So then this one's white, this should be 2, then we have here, and then the middle here is just white, and we want to do the same thing. Actually, I gotta see what I like more. You guys, this is totally up to you as well. Let me see what I like. Do I like the hand filled in? Yeah, I like the hand filled in with it. It's, if you want to leave white down there, it's fine. But on the inside half, we want to place 1 there, 2 here, there, oops, and then leave that right there. So there's that. Whoops, I just noticed that. I wonder if you guys knew that before I did. I know people that watch videos always be like, you missed this, and when you're doing it, you don't even realize. So if we go to this block right here, we can place 1, 2, 1 to the right, 1 up, 1 to the right, and diagonally down to the right. There is the first little bit of detail. And then we want to place on top of this one 1 on the right, and 2 on the left. So it's a total of 4 blocks long. Place 1 here and here. Now we will need to get out the resources to make my epic, wonderful collar, which would be yellow concrete and yellow wool. And above this one, we want to leave a gap of 1 and put a yellow concrete with a yellow concrete on top and a yellow wool right here. Then we want to put a yellow there, there, and there. And also concrete there, there, and there with 2 blocks of yellow concrete right there, and that represents the collar. If we go next to this block of the collar right here, the middle of this side, we place 1 here, go diagonal and place 2, and then place 1 right here. And then we could drag this across behind the collar and go out 3. Drag this down until the middle of this side, right over here. Actually, no, the top of this side. We only want it to go to the top here. Place 1 here. No, that's right, I'm sorry. Place 1 there, there, and it should be a 1 block gap here. And then we could fill this in. And that is all of that detail. If you go to where there's 2 blocks here, the 2 blocks of white, the white concrete, leave a gap of 2 and make a stripe here and diagonal and 1 there. And then do the same thing on the other side, but we only want a gap of 1 on this side. And to do that. So that should be the detail. Starting to look a lot more like the detail on my body, right? With all the marks in it, you see? It's starting to look very good. Now we need to jump to the back of my skin before we get too far ahead. So on the back, in the middle 2 or 4, middle 4, we want to make it stick up like that, and then do the same shape over here. So go diagonally, do this. Then in the middle, so there should be a 2 block gap down there, and then 2 block gap from these, and do these. So we should have the same design. And then we want another 3 block gap, and to put that right there. Then what you could do is go in line with this right here, where we have the on the left arm. No, the left arm, yes, I'm looking that way, so on my left arm. So right here, and put 1 right there. And then we want to go up 1, to the right 1, up 1 again, to the right 1 again, then place 1 on top of there, with 1 more on top and 1 to the left and right of that. So it should be that shape. From here, this we want to go diagonally down 1 and place 1, 2, with 2 below it, 1 to the right and 1 down. So it should be that shape. Then you want to place 1 here, go diagonally 1, and put 1 there with 1 on top, 1 right on top of this one with a gap of 1, and put 1 there, 1 to the right, and 2 to the left. Diagonally up 1 and place 1 there and there. Here we just want to make a stripe across until it should be in line with this right here, so that's good. Down here, we want to place a... No, I'm sorry, it should be 1 further. It should be in line with the hole in my body. Then, next to this one, we want to put 3 sticking down. Then we want this to be a gap and place 1, 2, 3, and make that should be white. And that should be all of the detail on my body, except for if we just go to this side, yeah. We want to leave 2 blocks here and put like that, and then leave 2 blocks there, and that, and then go out. And that is all of the detail on my skin, just like so. Now we can grab out some red wool, where we want to start on this block right here, so there should be 3 blocks away. Drag this down until there's 3 blocks away. This is the start of my collar. It should go up 1, like this. And then what it should do is, let me just find it, should be dragged across, go down 1 again, and then wrap across. So drag it across, down 1, and wrap across. So it should stick out. So there's that, and we can fill in the top of, I accidentally dropped my block on the floor. We could fill in the top of the arms, like that. And now we want to build the start of my head. So if we just fill in all this down here, You could fill in all this bottom layer. You can leave the middle open again if you want to make a house inside of this. It's up to you. So now that you fill all this in, and add one more piece sticking out on each side. One piece just like that. And then on top of that, we want to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a total of 8 blocks high. So yeah, that's basically the format for any Minecraft statue. So if any of you guys are interested in making a statue of any type, the legs are always 12 blocks. The arms and chest or torso or whatever, I don't know. The arms and body are always 12 blocks. And then the head is 8. So each statue should be a total of 32 blocks to fit the Minecraft pixels size. So yeah, just a quick tutorial on how to make your own statue if you'd like to figure that out. I can't wait to see what it looks like from like on top of Fizzy's tower. I think it will be so cool. And then you could always have your very own Danny statue in your world if you'd like to do that. Or if you just want to listen to me talk and just watch it and you don't want to build it, then you can. But I assume if you're at this point in the video, you're probably building along with me. So if you guys are watching this point in the video, put in ears in the comments. Everyone will be like, why are you putting in ears? But I was just thinking dog ears, aka what we're going to be building right now. So where we have a gap of 3 and put 2 white concrete and then 2 white wool on top. So gap of 3, 2 white concrete, 2 white wool on top. That should be from the front. So now we have a blank face with ears. So that's why you guys should put ears in the comments if you're watching and have made it all the way to right now. There's not much detail on the head, so the only thing we'll need to do is the snout and the eyes. So we need to grab out a few blocks for this one. We need black concrete. We need some snow, if we can find it. So there's snow. Then we need to go to our terracotta. And you have white terracotta and light gray terracotta. And also a little bit of gray wool. There it is. Okay, so what we want to start off doing is in this block right here on the corner, we want to place a light gray and a white and do the same thing on the other side. This here is where we will start the snout. Actually, let's start down here. So we want to break these out right here and build 1, 2, 3, 4 light gray and put 2 layers in front of it. So there should be 2 layers sticking out right now. And then this is where we want our, not gray wool, I just looked at it again, gray concrete. So it should be sticking out 3 layers, just like so. Right here, this is where we want to, I'm just trying to get a good angle of the side of my snout, because who doesn't want a good angle of the side of my snout? You know, who doesn't? Okay. So I don't know where I was. We want to have a little ring like this that wraps around of this, and then do the same thing again, but put the black wool right there to represent my epic nose. I know, you're amazed by my epic nose. Then up here we want to put light gray terracotta, and there's my snout, isn't it? Here's the problem. I know you see white from the front, but from the side it has this color, and I'm telling you, it just looks better overall. You'll say, ready? Watch. You can do this if you'd like. That's snow. I meant to do white wool. Or, actually, I think this would look best if to do it white concrete. So it's up to you. If you want to do that, you could do it for the snout. But I feel like it looks better for the sake of it, just to have it as the white terracotta. It's up to you. It's your call. You can make the overall decision. On top of these, we want to put light gray and then white. Same thing over here, light gray, white. Put a black wool representing an eye above these parts of the snout with a snow there, 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 and there. And then 2 white right there. And that is the completed Danny statue tutorial. Look at that, standing there all majestic. So you could see, I'll let you see it like this as well. Wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know what I like more, because from the side... Wait a minute. Actually, I think my opinion's changing. My opinion... What about white? Last minute opinion changes, I know. I think my opinion... No, I like this. This is what we're going to go with. This is my last minute opinion change. This is what I like the most. You guys could choose what you like the most. But I think I'm going to go with that. Unless... What if? What if I did this? No, that's just too little. That's just too little detail there. Okay, that's what we're going with. I know you can't see it on my snout, but that's what it's like. So that's what I'm going to do. You guys could do whatever you want to do with that. And then, you know, there it is. When you look up, bruh. I forgot to change the bottom. Maybe it's not the greatest place to build it if you're building it in Stampy's World and want to make it there. Because all you see is the bottom of a snout. That would be something that you'd want to make far away. So then let's say like you're in your wonderful, evil hot air balloon over here. Let's just say in theory this is where you were. If you looked over, you saw, oh my Danny statue, wow, epic. So I wouldn't put it where you're looking up at it. I'd put it at a distance. Because there it is, looking epic. Danny statue. I love it. Looks like me. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Oh look, you can see the little bits of my nose. See? Well, if I like move quick, you can see the little bits on top of my nose. Never mind. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and crush that bell so you're notified every single time that we go live or upload a video. Look at me, standing next to me. Look at that. I love it. So, thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Good. Bye. Bye.